Digi-Tour. We're in New York. Are you sad it's over, or?
I'm really sad. I actually thought, before we started the tour, I thought I was going to be happy about it, but it turns out I'm very, very sad. It's been incredibly fun, and everybody's just so great. So that's what matters.
Have you made friends with a lot of people on tour?
Yeah, for sure. I'm friends with everybody here. They've been really great, and I've just made good bonds. That's great, because we're all musicians and we love what we do. So.
Is it kind of weird to think about you're all YouTubers, you're all from different parts of the country?
It's crazy because everybody's just such big fans of everybody here, and then we're just all coming together and putting on a great show, and it's great.
Now, rather than preparing for your YouTube videos, was it different preparing for a tour?
Yeah, it's very different. YouTube videos, you're just in front of a little camera, one angle, for me anyway, and you gotta prepare, you gotta, get ready for the crowd, you gotta get pumped, and for me that's kind of the best part actually, because the crowd is everything, their energy is my energy. So if it's a weak crowd, it's like, I don't know about this, but most of the crowd's been very awesome.
That's good.
So.
And have there been any memorable fan experiences so far?
Fan experiences, well, I was given a shirt with my face on it by these two or three girls, and they were wearing the same shirt. And like, we made this especially for you, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And another girl, she went all out. She, designed a Legend of Christina Grimmie shirt, like
That's
Legend
awesome.
of Zelda. And I was like, that is so cool. So I got to sign that, which is, it's great.
Now you're gonna walk around with the shirt with your face on it now? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I might just hang it up or something. I feel a little weird having my face on a
This
shirt.
is me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little weird for me, but I love it. I love the shirt. It's, they put a lot of effort into it, which is, yeah.
And when you were packing for this tour, was there any essentials you just made sure you brought?
My DS. I have to have, some kind of Game Boy or something. So I definitely packed that. I made sure that I had all my electronics, laptop, phone, iPod, headphones. Those are incredibly essential for me, especially because I don't go anywhere without my iPod, obviously, as you can tell. So.
What are you listening to on the iPod these days?
I listen to a lot of Skrillex, dubstep music, and I love rock, of course. I'm wearing a Metallica shirt right now, actually, so I love everything from like metal to dubstep to dance to pop, whatever.
Since you are fans of genres like metal, is it weird to go and cover maybe a pop song like you do on YouTube?
I have a broad range of what I like to listen to, so it's not totally weird. I enjoy all of my covers. If I didn't like a song, I wouldn't do it. So I just kind of cover what I like that's popular, so that people reach it more.
And I hear you have an album coming out.
Yeah, June 13th is my album, and I'm so excited because this is what I've been wanting to do since I was a little girl.
Right.
So for it to actually happen is insane.
Are you kind of anxious for people to hear your music and your lyrics?
Oh, of course, because I haven't gotten to do that really yet. It's been my choice, and I got guidance from my management to not post originals yet because I'm waiting for them to be promoted properly, and that's why I'm so excited for this album.
Is there any track in particular you're really excited for fans to hear?
Yeah. There's a new one. It's called King of Thieves, and you're gonna have to wait to hear it. But it's like my favorite. It's so good.
And to step away from the serious questions, we have a couple of fan ones, if that's okay.
Okay. No problem.
Brianna wants to know if you practice your songs you play, and if you had any singing lessons prior to being on tour.
Well, I've had singing lessons one time for like a month, and they just didn't really work out too well. Then I had real vocal training, once I got into LA and everything like that. Piano for my covers and stuff like that, it takes me probably a day to really learn the song depending on the chords. Usually, especially pop songs, all have basic 4 chords, so it's not that tough to figure out. No matter what key it is, you can just kind of figure it out because they're all pretty much the same. So a day or two, to figure out a song.
Is it weird to think when you're filming these videos in your room, like, oh, I'm gonna post this and 1 million people are gonna watch it?
That's where the pressure comes in. I don't normally have the pressure when I'm in my room, but the takes. It's how many takes it takes, to do. It takes. But usually it'll take me a while because I'm a perfectionist and I want to make sure I have everything, perfect for them. Like, if I play it back and I notice, like, oh, they're gonna think something of this, I gotta redo it. It's just like the perfectionist side of me.
Because when I film vlogs and that's just like maybe 100,000 people who see it and I screw up once, I'm like, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, 1 million people are gonna see this.
Right.
No big deal.
You have to, definitely, for sure.
And Julia would like to know if when you started playing videos, would you think you would become as famous as you have?
When I started posting videos?
Yeah.
No, actually I didn't even make Zelda X Love 64 to be a singing channel. That was just for me to favorite videos and I didn't plan on posting anything. So it definitely came as a shocker because that wasn't my goal. My goal was kind of to be like, oh, well, if a record label sees it, then great. But I've just gained so many fans and very close fans because they're all pretty much like my family, especially on Facebook. I have conversations with them. I've just grown such a good fan base, especially for my videos, so I just keep doing it for them.
Yeah, I was laughing a little because I was doing my research and I went on MySpace even though no one uses it anymore.
I know, right?
And it was like, who would you like to meet? And you had Selena Gomez listed under it.
Right.
And I was
my gosh, yeah.
It was like,
and now, she's been really great because she's taught me a lot about never being afraid to be myself, which is something that I struggled with when I was younger, with bullies and whatnot. But
girls being girls.
Oh yeah, and that's also where my brother comes in. My brother and Selena have been like, be yourself. Who cares about whoever doesn't want you to be you? You gotta stay true to yourself, and that's what matters.
For every one hater, there's like 1,000 people who love your music.
And that's what you have to focus on. The people that do like your stuff, I'm not making music for haters. I'm making music for people that enjoy my music.
Yeah, you just gotta ignore it.
Gotta ignore it.
And is there any question you're sick of getting asked?
How do you do your hair? Only because I have a tutorial now, and I'm like, if you want to know how to do my hair, just search how to do my hair and you will find it, I promise.
I was on Facebook and someone posted that they went to their hairstylist and asked for the Christina Grimmie.
Yeah. Oh gosh, actually I got one comment that said, I went to my hair salon and I was like, I want like poofy hair, and then the stylist actually said, oh, like Christina Grimmie on YouTube, and they're like, yeah, that's so funny. So, it's kind of weird now everyone's getting my hair, which is weird because
it's like the female Justin Bieber almost.
I got the hair flip.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You do better than him.
Oh gosh, no, not better than Bieber.
And as for the rest of the year, besides the album, what else do you have planned?
Hopefully, well, I'm going on tour with Selena Gomez this summer, July 29th through September 12th. And that's going to be really cool because it's a tour. It's a huge tour, and it's 30 cities, I believe. So I'll be opening for her, and that's like the big thing. And then after that, hopefully I'll just kind of be doing my thing, making more music and things like that.
I know on that tour you're going to a bunch of amusement parks, I think. So are you a ride person?
I am.
You are?
Yeah. Six Flags is my place. I love Six Flags. I'm a King de Cow, El Toro, things like that. So.
I just started going on roller coasters.
Oh my gosh, they're great. I felt queasy after riding El Toro 5 times in a row.
Yeah, that would probably do it.
That's, it's great.
What about King de Cow? King de Cow?
Actually, I love King de Cow, don't get me wrong, but I prefer El Toro over it just because it's longer and it's more fun. And King de Cow's like, one thrill and then you're done. And then it's like, oh, all this hype for like one little hill. Well, not little, but...
yeah, I wouldn't call that little.
But
my first one was, we went to Disney with school, and I went on the Rock and Roller Coaster, and that was like my first.
Yeah. No, I've never been on it actually. But yeah, I've been hearing I need to get there.
Yeah. And Tower you need to do.
Oh, everyone is telling. My aunt has been like on me about that. Like, you need to go on to. And she showed me all these videos on YouTube of people on Tower of Terror, and I'm like, I have to go on it now.
Just do a Disney tour. Just go back and forth from California to Florida.
Why not? I'll give it a shot then.
And is there anything you like to say to the fans?
Of course. I always have something to say to the fans. I love you guys. You're great. And, all of you that have been sticking with me, there's no one better. There's really not. My family, of course, my friends, and everybody's just been so supportive. So I love you, and just keep looking up.